All right, let's get into it.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Yo. Wow, that's
the first half, and that is the two touches of Lukaku.
Didn't Barca make Alex Ferguson?
we needed men to show up today. What we got was boys. I'm not praising mediocrity.
You know what? I'm gonna allow this.
Delta.
Wait, what? Yo, hey.
The Oos is a Chelsea player. He'll always be a Chelsea player, and I'll always have him as a Chelsea player. So, welcome. Come one, come all. Welcome to the Saturday Hangout. Shout out to the EPL. Shout out to the EPL for ruining the weekend. Shout out. What's up, EPL? What up, baby? But we've got stuff to talk about because the show must go on and football still lives. We're going to have a situation about theft. We're going to talk about thievery. We're going to talk about 2009. We're going to talk about 2012. And we're going to talk about a certain Catalonian team trying to say what's up. And we're going to talk about apology because there are many people that need to apologize to a certain Polish dude. And there are certain people that need to apologize to me because I was the only guy who vouched for the Oos. Don't get on the Oos train now when I was saying this for several years and I was crucified for it. No, I'm the only guy that's allowed on the Oos train. You're not, I am. We're going to talk about Barcelona and all that stuff. And maybe Javi. PSG are cooking. Shout out to Brest. Brest without the A. PSG said what's up, but I think the main thing is Neymar is cooking. And I'm trying to remind people that PSG need to figure out how to win the Champions League by November 21st because after the World Cup, Neymar is checking out. So PSG needs to win the Champions League before the World Cup. If they can figure that out, then I think that they can say what's up because Neymar's performance is World Cup related. But we'll get there and we'll talk about it. The Ligt is a fraud. I want us to have a real convo about this dude. And some people are saying that the Bundesliga is back. Bayern have now drawn their last 3 games. And the only guys that can say what's up to them are a bunch of dudes called freaking Freiburg. So is the Bundesliga back? Is there a Lewandowski tax that Bayern are suffering from? And why was I sold on Dale? And why did people call the Ligt a quality defender when the guy's a fraud? And we'll rest with, because we had this discussion last night, but I want to get this to the streets, to the general people. And I wanted to present this to the Hangout. What do we think of the Premier League being postponed? Is this right? Is this wrong? How do you feel? Is it the right decision? Because it may also be postponed for next weekend as well. So I want to get the streets and the people's views on that. So as I say, guys, like the vid, subscribe if you're new, and feel free to send in those super chats. If there's anything you want to add to the discussion, any kind of viewpoints that you want us to talk about that is pertaining to the discussion as well, feel free to send in that super chat. AK, we'll call them dubs here. As long as you're not signing to FC or daddy issues, feel free to send away, man. How's everyone doing, man? Everyone doing good? Everyone healthy?
Which
Ricardo, Ricardo, that's effed up, bro. Apart from that client, Ricardo, how's everyone doing? Everyone good? Everyone healthy?
Good.
yeah.
Yeah, man, we're good over here.
Abdul, how are you doing, man? Are you healthy, Abdul? Are you in good spirits?
Hey, Chich, I'm gonna be honest, man.
Okay, wait, hold on. Why wouldn't you be honest? See, why do people say you have to be honest? Why wouldn't you be honest? Okay, but continue. Be honest with me. Be honest.
You know, Chich, like I think it was last year. Somebody commented. I think it was a dub, and they said like your intro music. It's some really good erotic music. And Chich, you know, the more I listen to it and I actually focus, it actually turns me on, bro.
Okay, so let's go for the first topic, man. Let's go for the
I
first
have to
topic.
agree, to be honest.
Let's go. Let's go with the first topic, and let's keep things with you, Abdul. So, guys, you were all wrong. That's everyone on this panel and everyone on the streets. Everyone on this panel, you owe Lewandowski an apology.
Oh my god!
What going against Cadiz?
Because all of you guys said that Lewandowski, when he moves to La Liga, he's going to flop, and he won't be able to readjust.
You're the only one that said that.
And I find it insulting. I find it despicable, and quite frankly, stomach-inducing that you would not appreciate it. So, Abdul, I want you to lead the charge of the project because, Abdul, you were the proponent of saying that Lewandowski is old, he's washed, he's overrated, and you said that's why are Barca wasting all this money on a washed-up Polish fruit seller. Abdul, can you please apologize to Lewandowski, who, as it's turning out, has been a damn good buy for Barcelona?
You know, I've had to delete so many tweets, man. Every time he scores, I have to delete.
Abdul, do you know what a screenshot is? You know that people can screenshot stuff. so your tweets are there forever, man. So I don't know what you're on about.
Nah,
man.
but you know what it is, HH? It's his all-round game that's the most surprising thing.
Why did you doubt him? Why did you doubt him when you knew that's what this guy's about? Why did you doubt him?
I must be honest. Like I fell into the Werner Havertz trap, bro. I thought, you know, the Bundesliga is not serious, bro. It's not serious. Like, and especially when you play for Bayern, like you play for this team that creates so many chances, bro. But this guy is clinical. Like he's not. And you know the funny thing is, like during preseason, he looked funny, bro. During preseason, he looked funny. Like he was missing a lot of chances, but he's really turned it on ever since the season started, bro. And HH, I'm gonna be honest, man. We might need to revisit the Suarez Lewandowski debate.
Oh wow!
Easy.
Ricardo, that is your fellow Barca fan, man. Ricardo, I mean,
to accept that this channel is full of.
It might be too.
No, he's just shameless.
Ricardo,
He's being shameless.
wow.
No, he's shameless.
Wow, man. Hold on, Abdul. Are we getting cannibal out the paint? Are we actually getting the cannibal out the paint?
I
my
think so,
God.
bro.
Ricardo, talk to me.
HH, let me just let.
Yeah.
HH, the cannibal didn't sell in this quickly. HH, he didn't sell in this quickly.
And also, wasn't the cannibal playing with peak Messi and peak Neymar as well?
Yeah.
Aha. Interesting. So, Ricardo, you were one of the guys that said that Lewandowski was a bomb and he would flop when he came to Barcelona,
I never said
and so forth. So, how does it feel to be so wrong about your trash ass football analysis? Ricardo, an apology it doesn't hurt to anyone. Just apologize.
I literally said so many times.
Ricardo, you don't have to be big. Just say I'm sorry for being wrong. It's simple. Just say I'm sorry for being wrong.
I said that Lewandowski was going to score 25 to 30 goals.
That is a bold-faced lie. That is a bold-faced lie.
Where's Gatluck when you need him, man? Like, he has all the receipts. I've said this so many times. You're the one that said, he might not score more than 10
Ricardo,
goals.
no. I'm on record saying that Lewandowski, respect this man. Respect this man. This man is going to come to La Liga, and this man is a goal scorer because I say respect this man. And Ricardo, you were the guy that said that half up, you're a lie. He's going to flop.
Well, hold on, HH. Respect him for what? He's a big game flop at the end of the day.
I said goal scorer.
I know, but let's see him against Bayern. Let's see him against Bayern.
I said goal scorer. Oh, Let's save that because, bro, I'm going to say something very rude on Sunday.
I know
Let
what
me
you're gonna
save
say.
Sunday.
Yeah, I know.
Because, bro, I watched a Bayern City today, man, and I watched because we have a Ligt conversation coming up, bro. Let me save what I have to say for Sunday. But Ricardo, just say sorry to Lewandowski. Just say you were wrong. Just say you were wrong.
I'm not because I didn't say those words.
Oh Jesus!
I said he's gonna be the top scorer in La Liga.
Liar.
Everybody have receipts. Just DM me. It'll be a lot quicker.
Talk about Lewandowski, you filthy liar.
Great player. You know, this is a good stat pad sesh against a team that hasn't even won a game yet this season.
Respect Cadiz.
Or scored.
Respect.
I haven't scored either. Oh
Yeah,
my
But
god.
basically, the Bournemouth.
Respect Cadiz. Respect Cadiz.
Oh fuck! I actually did not know. But first of all, you know, prayers out to that fan. I'm not even sure.
Yeah,
if it was,
yeah.
She's
There's a lady in it.
Yeah. She was fine. She was fine.
I heard she made it.
Yes,
So,
she did.
Yeah,
She did.
yeah.
by the club
good.
president. But in terms of Lewandowski, I've said this. He's a
Ricardo,
phenomenal
Ricardo, goalkeeper.
Wait. Let him talk, man. Let Ricardo talk. Ricardo,
He's a
spout your
he's a
nonsense.
phen-
That could come
He's
to
a
Mike.
phenomenal
Man.
goal scorer. Like I said, the only thing that I'm skeptical about is his performances in big games. I think everybody knows that and agrees to that.
So you're calling me a big game flop.
Well, I mean, everybody believes that.
Okay, so basically you're saying that he's going to flop on Tuesday. So Gatlock, save this receipt.
Are we
Ricardo
surprised?
says that he's going to flop.
Are we surprised at us? Would you be surprised if he flops?
All I'm saying is that let's just have it on record.
Well,
You're saying that's going to flop
hold
on
on.
Tuesday. It's on record.
Hold on, Ricardo. How many goals did he get against Barcelona when Bayern won?
Wait, hold on. Let's say for Sunday. Let's say for Sunday, Ricardo, because I want to talk about
like
the
3 assists, though.
Also,
I think he had like one goal, and that goal was like the 7th goal of the game or something like that.
Okay, Mike, can you take the mic, please? Mike, can you take the mic? So, Mike, talk to me about Lewandowski. Talk to me about all of the haters like Ricardo and Abdul, Barca fans who said that Barca were wasting their money on a geriatric Bundesliga merchant.
Well, I would like to share a tweet from Lavlope at Lavlope Hut. He said, all those that assume Lewandowski would flop in La Liga because he was in the Bundesliga Farmers League, y'all look real stupid now, zero ball knowledge, and that includes you, Half Hope. Because you said he would flop. You said he wouldn't score the goals.
I never did.
You are just shameless. You're a shameless Half Hope.
I never did. I was the only one that said that respect the goal scorer, and Ricardo and Abdul said that Barca are wasting money on this geriatric old man.
No. This guy broke Gerd Muller's record that nobody in Germany ever thought
but
would
that's
be
easy,
broken.
though, bro.
8-7, Misha Mike, man.
Why didn't Timo Werner? Why didn't Lewandowski earlier? I mean, Aubameyang. Why did these guys break these records?
Aubameyang had an injury in it.
What, during Dortmund times? No, he didn't.
That season when he got that
8-7. We're not comparing Aubameyang to Lewandowski. Relax.
Look, I mean,
Mike, please continue.
am I even surprised by this? No. This is Lewandowski. He's a goal-scoring machine, and he's a great all-around player, and he's made Barcelona into an absolute force. And also Dembele, fantastic goal today. Dembele's looking good. Dembele's looking like the guy. He finally looks motivated and fit. And that's the Dembele we want. Although he might still not start for France at the World Cup because Didier Deschamps plays a 5-in-the-back formation. So we're probably not going to see him at the World Cup that much. He'll probably come off the bench. So
I dare him to bench him.
Lewandowski against Upamecano, or actually no, probably Lucas Hernandez and Ligt. I'm very excited about that.
Bro, no. Say. Let's say that for Sunday because we'll have it for Sunday. Yeah. But the US. Let me just talk about the US and then you guys can comment. Guys, I told you. You see, guys, that's where I'm the GOAT analyst. That's why I'm the best. That no one does it better than me because I see things that no one else can see. For years, I said the US. I was insulted. I was vilified. I was crucified. I said, no, he is more talented than Mbappe and he can use both feet. Messi can't. Messi can only use his left foot. So in terms of a two-footed attacking weapon, there's no one like this dude. And I kept telling that he's that. I told you guys, come to me for player ID, come to me for football analysis, come to me for that kind of stuff, man. And this should have been a Chelsea player. He was this close from joining Chelsea, this close. He was this close from joining Chelsea, but several things happened and so forth and everything. But that's because he wanted to join Chelsea. He wanted to join Chelsea.
According to what?
Can I finish my sermon, please? he wanted to join Chelsea because he said, "Look, yeah, I love the product and I want to help you win your fifth Champions League." But it is what it is. Barca puts a gun to his head and forced him to sign a contract extension and so forth. So it is what it is, man. Delta, how good is the US? And I'll come to you, Kenny. Delta, how good is the US, man?
Yeah, he's definitely a great player. I remember him back in Dortmund. He was one of the best young talents in the world.
Hmm.
But
More naturally talented than Mbappe.
well, I mean, it is what it is, man. I
He
mean,
is.
if you want to believe,
He's way better. He's way better, bro. Come on, you know that.
come on, man, come on.
He's PMP merchant, bro.
Wait,
Come on.
let Delta land. Let
with
Delta
this
land. Let Delta land.
Dembele nonsense, man. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, Abdul gets it. I mean, at the end of the day, right? When you say he's talented and whatnot, HH, you gotta take into the fact that he's very inconsistent and
Injury tax, and this was
Injury
pre-marriage.
tax.
Delta, he's a dumb.
No, there is pre-marriage Dembele and post-marriage Dembele. Pre-marriage, boom. Post-marriage, he's a different player.
Okay, I'll tell you this: post-marriage, how many big games performances has he had, like against big teams?
Delta, this is the season.
Real Madrid, actually.
This is the
Real
Dembele
Madrid.
season.
But Abdul, I mean, would you really count that game against Real Madrid?
Yes, it's
Why
a
not?
classical.
Why not?
Why would I not? Why would I not?
No, because I mean they lost
No
4-0
Benzema.
and Benzema wasn't playing. Yeah, H7 gets it. Like, would you really count that game?
So
mean,
I
when
kind of
Benzema
would,
doesn't
you know,
play,
for
Clasico
the
don't
Oos,
matter.
yeah, I would.
No, I
Not
mean,
the
I'm
By the way,
Dependers.
Delta, what happened to your 7K that you?
Oh no, we're not getting. No, I actually got a story about that.
No. Did you lose the 7,000 so we can clown you?
I did lose 7K. Yeah, but here's the thing though, I'm placing another bet tonight. I have a bet against Hamzat Shemaev winning against what's his name, Kevin Holland. I'm predicting a second round knockout, and I believe Tony Ferguson is going to beat Nate Diaz in unanimous decision.
What if it's a first round knockout?
Okay, hold up. So if that happens, are you going to get your 7,000 back?
No, I get more. I get 10K. I'm placing 2K. If I lose,
Delta, you need to stop, man. You need to
Nah,
stop.
Nah, this is too much,
Let's
man.
wish him luck.
Nah,
Guys.
man.
Let's wish him luck. Good luck, bro.
So let me say, Delta, like what? Okay, don't tell us any details. What do you do for work? If it's illegal, don't say anymore.
He's a Qatari oil prince.
Okay.
So Delta, what do you do for employment?
Oh my god! No, look, I live in Louisiana, man. We're not gonna get into that. We're not
Will
gonna
you slave or not?
Okay. No. Okay. You know what? All right. Someone, okay. Can you just talk about Dembele and thingy, please? Okay.
Now, obviously, Dembele, we know the talent has always been there. It's just, it's the consistency and the injuries. Right now, I think, since he's been at Barcelona, this is probably the longest he's been without being injured. So, he's playing well. I hope it continues for him. And then, he has a great World Cup and that. And then, but obviously, we know the talent is there, but as soon as the injuries come back, I want to see if his consistency is going to be there. But right now, he has both feet. He's a great dribbler. He's creative as well, man. He's a great player, man. Just hope for him.
And also, do you owe Lewandowski an apology? Why did you doubt Lewandowski?
I never doubted.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Nah. I never doubt. Now, certain players, you need to if you're the stats he put up and the way he plays as well is different from Werner. Werner was a PNP. He was just
Werner
behind.
Was a spy. Werner was a spy. He was a spy.
Werner is different. Obviously, Lewandowski. He's
done
it.
And you know that Lewandowski was about to join us. You realize that?
Nah, he always worked for him. He was twerking for Barca, man. He was never. Nah. But Lewandowski, he's done it everywhere. He's done it he does it in the Champions League. He did it for his national team as well. So I didn't have any doubts. Werner, you could have doubts because he ain't done it in the Champions League or Havertz. He's done it everywhere. It's like Haaland. When you do it in the Champions League, I'm not gonna doubt you, man. You're good enough.
Hokage, are you disappointed that Abdul and Ricardo refused to apologize? Well, specifically, Ricardo refuses to apologize for doubting Lewandowski, saying that he would flop in La Liga. Hokage is the mic, Ricardo. You don't.
Can I apologize to Hokage quickly? Because
yes, Abdul, can you please apologize to Hokage, please?
Because Hokage, Hokage, he did always mention he does things off even without scoring. He has an impact. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I disrespected Hokage, you feel me, bro?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I did. So Hokage, bro, he really you know what it is with Lewandowski? Like, as I said, the one thing that really impressed me, bro, it's his on the ball, his link-up play is something that bro, we couldn't get that from Aubameyang, you feel me, bro? We couldn't get that from him.
No, because my thing is that look at the difference of when Depay was playing and we now bring on Lewandowski. It's two totally different guys. Two totally different players, man. Like Lewandowski just brings so much more than freaking Depay. Hokage, talk to me. This is the ski.
Yeah, the ski. I was saying this for a year, guys, on this channel, and I understand why you guys didn't believe me because Bundesliga tax, right? But here's why I feel like maybe like we say Benzema's still better on the balls because Lewandowski, he's not supposed to be here. Did you guys know of him when he was 20 years old, 21 years old? He was fighting in Poland for a spot on some random ass team. Like he's not supposed to be here. You know what I mean? And he even said it. That's why he like plays with a chip on his shoulder. He said in an interview like the Polish aren't supposed to be some of the best players in the world. And right now Lewandowski, you could argue, is the best, is top 5 for sure, the way he's playing, right? So yeah, it's just he doesn't have that natural ability. Like you know how Benzema just looks fluid, right? Lewandowski, you still see it. Lewandowski still looks like. You know, it's like Ronaldo. Like Ronaldo will never look as fluid as Messi. It's kind of like the same situation, Benzema, Lewandowski. But Lewandowski's still fucking amazing. So, yeah, he just brings everything. He drops deep. He could dribble too. The only thing he lacks maybe is pace. But even he still has pace at 34 years old right now. So, I'm scared for Tuesday, HH.
Hokage save it for tomorrow. I'm saving the spots for tomorrow because Hokage, I don't think you'll be happy with what I've said. And Hokage, I need you for a Ligt discussion.
Okay.
So anyone else?
I'm here, HH.
So Ricardo, what are you about to say, Ricardo?
I'm here, HH.
Ricardo, shush! Sorry, Ricardo, what's you about to say? Damn.
No, I'm saying that the Ligt Upamecano center back pairing is looking delicious.
No, those two won't play. Those two won't play. They won't play.
They're better. Cole, what do you want to say? Cole, what do you want to say? Cole.
Oh yeah, I just think that if you look at Barca's team, they have a lot of dangerous players who can cause our defense a lot of problems. And I keep seeing this time and time again. This Bayern
Sal.
Wow. HH, let me go off there, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, thoughts on Lewandowski and Dembele.
Yeah, I think they're having a pretty similar start to Lewandowski. I mean, not Benzema and Vinicius were last season because Benzema and Vinicius were the top 2 duo forward in Europe, and right now behind Neymar, I think Lewandowski is the best player in the world right now, and Dembele is the best right winger in the world right now. I know it's premature, I know it's early, but that's how it's looking right now. And Pedri, nobody's really talking about him, but he's having a very underrated start to the season. So I don't know about Busquets starting against Bayern though, because they play with pace and their counters are pretty deadly. So maybe Frankie de Jong should start that game, but I'm feeling pretty confident, going into Tuesday.
Okay. H7 talks about Lewandowski. K7, you also owe Lewandowski an apology. You were one of those that said that Lewandowski
I'll be real with you. I've been hating on Barca for the last few weeks. I actually wanted these lot to draw this game, or lose this game so badly. But I can't lie, Xavi impressed me. He made loads of changes. I see Abdul and Chris, these lot are getting angry because all the changes, but I can't lie, Barca kind of impressed me. All of them, they actually kind of played well, except Ferran Torres. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if he's playing with low confidence or something, but overall...
Can Ferran go into the scholarship? Please, bro. I'll pay you, man. Put this guy in the scholarship.
Oh, no. He's classy. I think he's classy because he's a useful brick. He can be useful, so he's classy. He's classy. But because Ferran Torres, that guy is freaking garbage, bro.
There's something wrong with him, man, mentally, innit? I think.
But H7, do you realize that we could have had a Rafinha?
What was that?
Who was that?
Was that?
I was H7.
Sorry, that's me, man. That's my pager, bro. Sorry.
All right, okay. Fine. Okay, so
someone's house was on fire.
So, but H7, do you realize that Chelsea could have had a front line of Lewandowski, the Us, and Rafinha?
No, you couldn't. And you know that, HH. You don't need to
H7.
They didn't want to come to your club, bro.
H7.
Just don't lie to yourself, bro.
So you didn't see the
unless you lot was playing 4-4-3, yeah, maybe. But come on, bro. These lot don't want to play for your club, bro. Don't lie to yourself.
So you said okay. So you see,
they're not gonna play under Porter, okay?
I like how you guys do this stuff. Then, so H7, please explain this to me. Then, explain this to me. ignore the bottom picture. Just focus on the top picture. Ignore the bottom picture. How do you explain? I said ignore the bottom picture. How do you explain the images to the left? Abdul, relax. Abdul, come on, relax. How do you explain the images to the left, man?
Bro, I'll be honest with you. You know what it is? Your club had no targets. Let's don't lie to ourselves, bro. You guys had a scattergun approach this summer. You lot was just going for anything that was available.
4-4-3, bro. 4-4-3.
Exactly, bro. Come on, HH. Just don't lie to yourselves, bro. What does Todd B really know about football, bro?
No. Because look, see, I'll be real with you. Whenever I see Barca, I do get sad, and a tear does come to my eye because I'm like, wow, what could have been? And I look
You're
at the
still not
football
being
they
honest
play.
with yourself, bro. HH. Be honest with yourself. You're telling me Lewo was gonna come to your club if Barca never went for him, bro.
H7, Chelsea are
Be
the third
honest.
biggest club in the world. Why would you want to come to the third biggest club in the world? I'm confused.
You know what I love? You were trying to shit talk on Rafinha halftime, only for him to get involved in the next 2 goals. I appreciate it though. I appreciate the jinx.
No. But can we be honest about Rafinha real quick? Like,
oh my
God. HH, Rafinha, he's not really that.
Abdul, let's be real.
All right, whatever makes you feel better, HH.
No, guys, let's be real. Rafinha, I'm cool. You know what?
Abdul,
I'm cool.
why are you being so controversial, bro?
No. Dembele, that hurts me. I'm pained. I am pained when I see Dembele. Rafinha, I'm cool.
Bro,
He's
he starts
happy with that.
I'm cool
for your team, bro. He starts for your team.
This is facts.
Not necessarily.
But
Right wing.
Really?
Rafinha.
He starts over Mason Mount any day and every day. So
over Ziyech, over Pulisic.
Over Ziyech, Pulisic.
Mike, let's be real with you.
Well, Pulisic.
Guy. He ain't
he's a baller.
Dembele. He ain't, but he's not the Oos. No, he but he's not the Oos.
He would be the best player on your team.
Yeah, man,
Hey, let me speak on your boy Oos.
Yeah, Oz, talk to me.
Look, Usman. Okay, I don't know who said he's not talented. Usman Dembele is suffering from the same disease that Pogba, Dybala, all these players suffer from. Is that inconsistency defines their game. So whenever we say, "Oh, Pogba is talented," "Oh, he's this and that," if you're not consistent, it doesn't matter. If you can't do it,
post-marriage, judge Dembele from now. Everything you saw before, don't judge him. This is the real Dembele.
The thing is, he wasn't even consistent for Dortmund. If you saw him at Dortmund, he wasn't that consistent.
Oz, did you hear what I just said? Ever since he's been married, this is now how you know. This is the real Dembele. This is Dembele in his final form.
Okay.
Who are they playing? Oz, have you watched the music video? Put a ring on it. Put a ring on it.
God.
So he put a ring on it, and now H7. What the hell? Okay, let me just read it because that is quite scary.
This guy's getting arrested.
But Oz, he put a ring on it, and he's a different player. Oz, judge him as see. This is him in his final form.
But you know,
okay. HH, who are they playing?
Oz.
I'm just saying. Ferran Torres looked good today.
Oz. No, he didn't. He was trash. Ferran Torres was
no,
trash.
He's trash because no.
No, but
he looked good against this team. He's
the Oz, he danced in the Bernabeu. So if he wants a big game, the Oz danced at the Bernabeu.
No, I don't want a big game. I want consistency. I want him to do this 24 in a 38-game season.
Dr. Oz, do you think he just gets like crazy head before the game and he just
you know what it is?
Okay. You know what? You know, Oz,
like
ignore
he's
that.
married.
Oz, ignore that.
Bro, that's hot on. That's hot on.
Ignore that.
I need to try some Moroccan food, man. I don't know what the Moroccan girls do today, bro.
The reason, look.
You know what? H7. Let me just put you in the background because that's just too wild. That's just a bit too wild. That's just too wild.
This guy's on the. This guy's on the
Hangout. Continue.
He's under supervision, man.
Good job, HH.
Look, all I'm saying is that I want to see him this season. I'll give him this season. If he does not show me that he can go what double figures assists and goals this season, then we can't say he's a world-class player yet. Because you're putting him in the same bracket as Mbappe right now. That's crazy.
Oz, no. Don't mince my words. Listen to the GOAT analyst. He is naturally a better footballer than Mbappe. Mbappe is more effective and has achieved more. For natural footballing talent, he's better. Okay, Oz, I'll speak easy football for you. He scores high on the eye test than Mbappe. Happy? He scores high on the eye test.
That doesn't mean shit if you can't.
Okay, that
To
doesn't
be
mean
fair,
anything
to be
though.
fair,
Yeah.
Wait, no, stop right there. No, hold on, wait. Let me just answer also Ricardo Quattro be clever here. We're here to promote football, or we're here to promote the eye test merchants. We're here to bring football back. We are here to stop guys like Haaland and Darwin Núñez leading football into a horrific era. So us, it is our job.
Wait, hold on. Mbappe's in the
as
same
no,
era.
hold. Us. It is our job as the football aficionados to ensure that players like the Us succeed, because them succeeding, we all win. We all win.
Look, no. The thing
Us,
is,
we don't want Haaland succeeding. We don't want Darwin Núñez succeeding. We don't want that Thomas injury plans De Bruyne succeed, because us. Hold up, De Bruyne is taking football back to the dark ages. Him and Salah, they're taking it back to the dark ages. Ousmane Dembele, he's here for the future. He's for the future. Mike, you know I'm right. Mike, don't grab ahead. You know I'm right. Oz, what do you say to that?
Look, I'm with you on that. Like, we want more players like Dembele. We want more players that are technically good. I wanted Pogba to succeed at United.
Yes,
I'm not
but you ruined him. Yes,
downfall. I'm not praying on their downfall. I'm saying if you can't do it consistently, I can't put you up there. Like, you have to show me that you're able to do this in a 38 game season. You do this in the Champions League. You do this in the World Cup.
Okay, hold on. Quick question. Do you want Dembele to succeed?
I want him to succeed. I want him to be up in the upper echelon.
No. Us then has to have positive thinking. Let's get that negative thinking out.
You're getting ahead of yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Who would you have as a player? Who would you rather have, Dembele or Mbappe?
Mbappe, come on. Mbappe, come on.
Okay, fine. Dembele. No, wait, hold on.
Hold up.
Wait, can I finish the question? Would you rather have Dembele or Haaland?
Haaland, bro, come on.
All right,
you're mad.
But what's talent worth if it's not producing anything? Like, that's like saying, well, I'd rather have Robinho. Right. Robinho scores like 90% plus on the eye test. But
but can I just go back to something though?
Yeah.
HH, if Hazard is a UCL winner, then Dembele is a World Cup winner, HH.
Hazard FC. Hazard starts tomorrow.
No, yes, it does.
The road to redemption, bro.
Wait, hold on. Abdul, that's a warning. Don't sit there and laugh a thingy. Hazard is starting. So, guys, there's going to be a Twitch live watch along for Hazard FC tomorrow. Hazard FC.
He's getting injured.
Who are they playing against, HH? Who are they playing against?
Mike doesn't.
Answer the question.
Mike, it doesn't matter. Hazard FC. Which
Mallorca, bro. Mallorca.
We're back now. Core. I removed you out of it because the topic was Lewandowski and Dembele, but for some reason you started to talk about Bayern Munich. You need to listen to the topic at hand and not veer off and start talking about other stuff. So focus and listen, because when you start talking about stuff not on the topic, I put your ass out of here.
Yes, teacher. Anything for you, teacher.
Wow. What is going on? HH.
I'll listen to you.
HH, that's a red card. HH.
I'll listen to you.
HH, minimum.
All right.
Talk.
Okay. So you want me to talk about Barca?
LGBT.
Barca. Lewandowski is really clicking, and you've noticed that Barca has needed this type of striker in order to unlock these Spanish low level teams like Cadiz. They're very, very defensive wise, and it was very hard to break them down with a bum like Depay before. Depay couldn't do that, and Lewandowski is the right guy to unlock these kind of small teams in La Liga. Not only that, but I feel like Rafinha is such a huge upgrade, HH. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, people talk about Lewandowski. I'm looking at it as Rafinha is doing a lot for Barcelona. Before Rafinha only had Adama Traore and flipping some other oh yeah, and Dembele.
Trincao.
Yeah, and Trincao. Like that was trash. Like seriously, bro. Now they have like a proven right winger who I could say like for me, I think he'll be one of the reasons Brazil win the World Cup. He's trickery, his movement, his decision making is just so good. I think we have to start giving credit to Rafinha, to be honest, because
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, relax.
Anthony, you said you have a conspiracy about the Oos. Talk to me.
Guys, okay. You know about Paul Pogba and how he buried the hyena in Old Trafford, right?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. That isn't proven. That's not proven and so forth.
But you know how Dembele he buried the hyena so that he no longer gets injuries. Ousmane Dembele hasn't been injured for some time. What if the curse moved from Pogba to Dembele?
What are we doing here?
Let me take some dubs. Anthony, can you mute your mic and keep it muted, please? Thank you. Let's take some dubs, man. All right, hold on. Let me just see what the dubs up here. That was bloody random, man. So shout out to your boy Misby Nation, a 24/7 Barca hater. Dembuz is not more talented than Misby Nation.
I mean,
okay, guys.
Just think.
No. Hold on, Misby Nation. This is my challenge to you, Misby Nation. I want you to post something positive about Barcelona. That's my challenge to you.
No, but it's not like
either on Twitter or so forth. No, Delta, hold up. Misby Nation, you see, I've turned over a new leaf. I'm now, call me HP. Have positive. I want you to post something positive about Barca. Because Misby Nation, negativity gives you wrinkles. That's what I say to you. And
it's not a bad take.
Dembele he's more talented than Vinny. Dembele is more talented than Vinny. He is. Vinny is good and so forth. Vinny ain't winning Brazil no World Cup.
Wait, hold up.
This is talent, right?
Dembele is more talented than Vinicius Junior. Now, Vinicius Junior is doing better now and has better output. Dembele is more talented than Vinicius Junior. But Vinny is better.
You're more talented than Haaland and Mbappe.
Who?
Both these guys.
I don't know about Mbappe and Vinicius.
Oh no! Haaland for sure. Haaland is Haaland fails the eyes. That guy is a tree trunk. Vinny,
he's more technically gifted than Mbappe.
Yes, Vinny is more technically gifted than Mbappe. Yes, no, both of these guys technically more gifted than Mbappe. Yes, I'll give you that. But Ricardo, what does Mbappe have?
He has a trans.
Speed. He has speed.
He has a trans boyfriend.
What happened?
Yeah.
In the I think was it Mike? Was it the second round of the quarterfinal when he dunked on Messi with 2 Gs?
Yeah, against a 40-year-old Mascherano, man. Against a 40-year-old Mascherano.
HH, where's this Champions League?
Mike, it's on its way.
Where's this Ballon d'Or?
Hold up, Mike. Mike, where are those formats? Where's the World Cup? Mike, they've not scored a World Cup knockout goal in 4 tries. 4 tries, those bombs haven't scored a single World Cup knockout goal. Frauds. Alps. Is Benzema deadass gonna get outscored by a debutant? Now, this is what we said. Benzema is not a goal scorer. He is an all-round player. And we said this at the start. Benzema will perform better than Lewandowski. Lewandowski will probably score more goals.
Yeah, that hasn't been the case so far.
Lewandowski's outperforming him. Come on. Benzema's been trash this season, and he just got injured. So,
but you know about Benzema. I think last season was like his first time scoring 25+ league goals. I'm not mistaken.
No, it's true.
Delta.
Tell him.
Oh no, guys, hold up.
He'll expose himself.
We're not having a Benzema slander session right now, guys. He's about to respect.
He's gonna win Ballon d'Or.
Wait, Ricardo, what was that mean?
No, he's gonna win. He's gonna win.
Oh, I sense
But we have
sarcasm
to,
in your voice.
no, we have to keep putting respect on his name. We can't just count him out. There's a long season to go.
Wait, Ricardo, did you know something that we don't know?
You'll find out. You'll find out.
The hell? Okay, that's weird.
Respect him.
HH, by the way, are you gonna preview the Madrid derby next week?
Oh, is the Madrid derby next week?
Yeah, no Benzema, bro. No Benzema. So.
Oh, sugar me tempers. Mike S. No Lewandowski also means Muller, who was Isban's second best attacker, is half the player he was so far. Bagelsman will be found out again this season. Mike Holden said we're going to have a real band discussion. Half hopes sugar daddy football hot. HH and the panel, Premier League is overrated. No Premier League, week ruined. Shout out to that. I don't know who that is in your AVI though. Alps. I'm so glad though Prodigy, who dunked on Messi, plays next to Messi and Neymar, because this guy is getting exposed. He's so limited as a footballer. My God, our soul dreams HH. Such a shame that he's the second teenager ever to score in a World Cup final at 19 next to Pele, while Messi and Cristiano are still looking for their first World Cup knockout goal. I know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man.
No, but HH, that's not really a fair analysis, because you put anybody beside Messi and Neymar, it will look kind of inadequate, if we're being honest.
I know, like both guys who haven't won a World Cup. I know, I get that.
What a good hero for Mbappe.
Hamza talks football. Delta, did you really lose $7,000?
I have, yeah, but I'm gonna earn it back tonight. I mean, guys,
but you lost 7K. Okay, but you lost 7K.
No, but
that's how addicts are like, bro. Yeah, I lost, but I wouldn't.
No, but Hamza and fucking Tony Ferguson are gonna win. Like, come on.
Okay, all right. LGBT. Okay. Delta, okay, you know what?
Wow, look at that
picture,
bro.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're moving. We're moving. Patrick. Scenes when Zad scores a hat trick against. We don't need to mention the name. But guys, remember Hazard starts tomorrow. Guys, Hazard. Yeah. Mo. HH. The Queen died when we are top of the league. Okay. The league isn't going to be over. It's still going to happen. And Chelsea are, well, just shh. Hamza, Stringer Bell, Avon telling H7 to defend his corner. Who's watched The Wire? Look at you uneducated guys. Look at you guys uncultured.
I've heard of it, HH, but I just never got the
greatest TV show of all time. Shout out to Low. Edu going to Brazil to tell the coach not to choose Aston players. Wait, hold on. Mo, you really believe that Tite won't choose Arsenal players for the World Cup so that Arsenal can win the title? Are you that stupid? No, just no. Adams, Pager in 2022. Oh my, it's my man on Snowfall. Great series. Snowfall, great series, man. Alps. Y'all want Haaland? Laugh my ass off. Buy Haaland and then buy 18 world-class players around him to do his footballing fundamentals so he can score. It's happened. Haaland is a trash football player. He's a great goal scorer. Trash player, but he's a great tapping merchant man. These are facts. Okay, Delta, is the mic working there, Delta?
No.
Okay. Delta, is there a way that PSG can win the Champions League before November?
I wish it was that easy.
I didn't crack a joke. I'm asking a serious question, so please answer me seriously. Is there a way that you guys can win the UCL before November? Well, November 20th to be exact.
Oh man, I mean, if we're living into like an alternate universe, then maybe. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to play the World Cup, and who knows what happens after that.
There we go. See, Delta, we all know who Neymar is.
Yeah,
I think me and Ricardo have said that Neymar is the best player in the world. Messi is not Messi at his peak. Messi, he still balls, but this ain't Messi of 2019 or Messi of 2012. When Neymar's at his best, when Neymar's at his best, nobody can look at him. No one. He is top. So my thing is, he's playing amazing. He's playing super, and we know what he can do. But also, he's doing this because it's the World Cup year, and he is motivating himself for that World Cup. Delta, do you truly believe that this superb, amazing Neymar form, which is superb, will carry on after the World Cup?
You know, we didn't even play that good today. I was watching the game and it was pretty
Brest said, "What's
frustrating.
up, Brestwell? What's up?"
Yeah,
And
and they
shout
were
out to
like,
Donnarumma for saving against that clown Slimani.
freaking Kimpembe, man. I mean, Chelsea were about to get him. He gave away a penalty.
Kimpembe is classy. He's classy.
Yeah.
He's in the break. He's classy.
HH, he better not start for France. I mean, if he starts for France in the knockout stages, but
oh, they're screwed. They're screwed.
But speaking about the game, yeah, Neymar, he's looking like the best player in the world, man. I mean, I can't tell you, because people are gonna just look at statistics and they're gonna look at goals, but come to the conclusion, compare Haaland and Neymar. What both players bring, it's much more than that. It's much more than statistics.
Haaland is not in the same
stratosphere
as Neymar.
I'm seeing. I go on Twitter and I'm seeing people are saying Haaland.
Delta Twitter is a cesspool.
Yeah,
Delta,
exactly. And I'm trying to.
Delta on Twitter, they're comparing Zidane to some guy from. They're comparing Zidane to De Bruyne. They're comparing Zidane to De Bruyne on Twitter. So
I think one of the guys. He said Jorginho. I mean, Zidane is closer to Jorginho in ability than Pele. And he also said Cristiano is a better passer than Messi. But it is what it is. It's Twitter. I was looking at Twitter, and majority of City fans agree that Haaland is the best player in the world. And I just got to sit back and watch what Neymar is doing right now. And got to come to the conclusion, how is this guy? I know he plays in whatever. It's a poor league. Okay, it's a poor league. But come on. I mean, what you're seeing with this guy – against Juventus, he was actually the best player on the pitch. I mean, Ricardo could back me up on this. I think him and Verratti were the best players on the pitch.
Yeah.
And we're seeing this guy ball week in and week out. So I'm just on the notion right now, is he going to be, is he going to drop in disaster classes after the World Cup? Or is he actually going to keep his form up?
It's very simple. And it's easier said than done. Mbappe is best, Neymar is best, Messi at his best. Nobody can stop PSG. It's impossible. But that's easier said than done. But if for some reason, hocus pocus, these guys can be the best. But specifically, and again, Ricardo, we said this before, Mbappe, he's the project, he's the finisher. Messi, we know he can bring. Neymar is the key guy. He's the guy. Because if Neymar is at his best, that is the key to PSG winning.
You know what I dislike about this, like what they've done to Messi, bro. Like they've really turned Messi into like this creative number 10. And
what else is he supposed to be?
She's the goal
at his age. At his age.
Abdul, let me get you on this.
His finishing hasn't been as good. I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on, let Abdullah.
Like on my timeline, like a compilation of his goals in his last season at Barca, it popped up, bro. And this guy's finishing was amazing, bro. Like last year, bro. Like last year, it was 2021. And like now, I never see his finishing, bro, because he's always busy creating. Like they've really killed that part of his game. And honestly, he's the best finisher in that team, bro. But they don't utilize it.
I don't think so, Abdul, because he had some chances today.
He should have had 2 goals today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No.
I don't know what's wrong.
Shots.
Wait. In 2022, I can't say Messi is a better finisher than Mbappe in 2022.
Yeah.
Now, in 2019, 2018, 2012, for sure. In 2022, I can't say Messi is a more reliable finisher than Mbappe in 2022.
But Jake, I don't know if you see this about Messi, though. When you watch Messi play, I feel like he's just making it more difficult for him to score because he just goes between the center backs. He doesn't score from the right angle or the left angle. He always scores right in the middle, and it's where defensively, you can't really score from that angle. I'd rather just see him like curl it because Messi as a finesse shot, I think he's the best finesse shot since Robin, and he's retired now. So I feel like he should score from the right instead of going into between the middle and. He just gets stuck in that
Messi, you have to understand. Barcelona, he's been playing with these guys most of his career. Argentina, playing with guys most of his career. And when you're playing with guys you played to for a very long time, you grow accustomed to their movements and you grow and you just build like a rapport and a vibe. It's like Jazz, playing with other Jazz players. This is his second ever season playing with completely new guys and so forth. And he has to try and find his way in his team. How many years did it take before Messi fully grew relaxed with Argentina and started to really score? It took some time. Remember when we said, man, why can't the Messi Barca show up for Argentina? Why is Messi, Barca, and Messi Argentina so different? Because it took him time to readjust to know these are different players who make different decisions on the pitch. So just like PSG, you can't expect Messi. Like, you should be like Messi's goals for Barca. That doesn't mean anything. That's Barcelona. Those are those players. That's that system. PSG is totally different, and you have to cater for Mbappe and cater for this type of Neymar, which wasn't the Barca Neymar. Messi has to readjust.
Yes,
But
Messi, I think Messi in the last year has hit the post the most time, I think, of any player in Europe. He's been hitting the post a lot.
Yeah, he's been close.
I think he himself has been missing chances. I don't think the amount of chances are that low. I think he's just himself.
Let me come to Mike. Look, where do you say this whole Neymar thing? My view is that come the World Cup, he'll check out mentally.
Possibly.
So,
I mean, Neymar's looking good. What does he have now?
Possibly, yes, it's happening. I'm Nostradamus. I can see into the future. It's happening. But
well, you said also Haaland would flop and Lewandowski would flop, so I don't know how much to take into account from what you say, to be honest.
What was
that? I'm just saying. I mean, look, Neymar's looking good. He's looking motivated. I think Julien Laurent said it on ESPN FC that he came earlier for preseason this season, so that's at least a good sign that Neymar is actually motivated to play football nowadays. But we'll see in January and February what it's going to be like for him. I didn't watch the game, so I can't really say. I did see the goal, great pass by Messi. That was a phenomenal pass, and that's just what Messi does. He's the best creator in the world, and when he got Neymar on fire, it's looking good. All I care about is when PSG play Olympique de Marseille, because Marseille are looking good, and they still got the same amount of points as PSG, so they might actually push PSG all the way, but we'll see. Alexis Sanchez has 5 goals already.
Yeah, and Mike, they're talking about Liga is not competitive. I mean,
well, it isn't. It isn't.
Come on, it isn't.
Delta, it isn't. Delta, stop it.
Lille, Monaco. I mean, look at Bundesliga. How many times?
Did this guy just mention Lille?
No. I'm talking about who won the league title.
PSG. When was the last time Liga inside won a European trophy?
What does this have to do with our
We're talking about leagues.
Yeah, we're talking about leagues, man.
No, I would say Liga is better than Bundesliga, but that's it. I'm not putting
You know
it
what's
over
crazy?
Serie
I
A.
found out the other day that the last 6 seasons, Liga has the same amount of winners as the EPL.
How do you mean?
The last 6 seasons,
3 different winners
have 3 different winners, and EPL has had 3 different winners.
Oh wow,
uncomfortable.
That's interesting, man. Hokage, talk to me about Nene, man.
Nene. I'm waiting for post World Cup because it's not a coincidence. Come on, like remember the interview he said I'm done after the World Cup. I can't take football.
Yes, so, he literally said that.
He said that. It's like I'm not even like psychoanalyzing from Twitter. Like he said it himself. So I'm waiting till post World Cup because right now he's definitely the best player in the world. He's got the stats for the stats merchants, and obviously we know about his footballing ability. So let's see what he does post World Cup. Because really, PSG is going to get to the knockouts, right? I think.
Yes.
Are all the group stage games going to be played before the World Cup?
Yes. Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, post World Cup is where Neymar's club season truly starts because that's all that really matters.
And also, we all know what happens in March. So
what happens in March?
February.
He runs.
Oh, is it February?
It started February. Yeah.
It's his birthday.
No, birthday. When's her birthday? I thought her birthday was in March. Her birthday's in February. Oh, okay.
No, it's in March, AJ. You are right. It's in March.
Is it March?
No, her birthday's in March.
Yeah, it's in March.
March. Mike, you think I don't know when her birthday is? Come on, man. So do you? Let's paint a scenario. Let's paint a happy scenario. If Brazil win the World Cup, which they won't, let's just say they win the World Cup. Is Neymar still motivated to be like, "Yeah, man, let me win an UCL as well"? Or it's like, "Hey."
How do you know Brazil aren't winning though? How are you so sure
they're not winning the World Cup? They're not winning. You're not winning a World Cup with that overrated Anthony, freaking Vinny, and Rafinha. That's not happening. Hokage, if Brazil win the World Cup, do you believe that Neymar will be motivated to lead them to UCL Nirvana?
I think so because now I don't know because I feel like then he would have a perfect chance. He's won the World Cup, and then. If he goes to win the Champions League, there you go. That's his Ballon d'Or season. It doesn't matter what Messi does, what anyone does. If he gets the world, because if Brazil won the World Cup, obviously, they will only win the World Cup if Neymar is playing at his best. If Neymar's not playing at his best, Brazil can forget about it.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Because Neymar is the X factor in that team. Because sure, Vinny Jr. great player and all these guys, but Neymar is that he's that Brazilian star of the team.
I just have a feeling Neymar is just going to go all out in this World Cup. He's going to become the best player in that.
Who cares if
Delta,
he
down to
goes all out?
coincidence.
It's
Look at his
about winning it.
performances. Look
Yeah,
at his
it's about
performances
winning
right
it.
now.
Yeah, you look at his performances right now. He's going to be the best player in that World Cup.
No. But say that's all my whole point of this conversation. Neymar, this is the best I've seen Neymar for a long freaking time in terms of just what the hell he's doing on the pitch. And no coincidence. It's like, bro, the World Cup is literally in 2 months' time. And he knows that his mind is fully on there. So we just pray that he obviously doesn't get injured. So he knows that, look, man, let me go in there, balling out, and so forth. But the issue is, once whatever happens at the World Cup, is he still going to have that same motivation? This performance isn't because he wants PSG to win the UCL. This performance is because he wants to be ready for the World Cup. This has nothing to do with like, yeah, man, I really want to win this UCL this year with PSG. No.
I think he'll still perform though, because something I feel like I think Neymar plays best when he's happy. There's most footballers are like that, but like
no.
Messi,
Most Brazilians. That's how they are.
And
Yes.
just look at Messi last year. PSG, I feel like he wasn't like fully accepting that he was at PSG, but every time he showed up for Argentina, he looks like he's having fun. He's playing with freedom. That Finalisma game, I know it was just a friendly, but he just demolished Italy. He ran that game, and I think if Neymar goes and wins the World Cup, and that's his dream to win the World Cup for Brazil. It's every Brazilian's dream. That he's gonna be the peak happiness. Like Neymar might go even crazier after the World Cup. Who knows if they win it? So I think if they do well in post World Cup, I think that Neymar is going to be a dangerous player for the Champions League knockouts, and I wouldn't want to play PSG.
Ricardo, Nene, talk to me.
I would actually have to disagree with you that I think he's gonna fall. Like you think he's gonna fall off after the World Cup, just because I'm looking at his surroundings. They actually have a good manager now. I don't think he just seems to have the whole squad motivated, not just Neymar, just because coincidentally he's playing better. And to think he's just gonna he probably may ball at the World Cup, which I think he will, because I've always said it that at the international level, I'm taking Brazil Neymar over any player. Any player. When you wear your international jersey, Neymar is the best.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're going into the World Cup with this form and you're already exceptional when you wear that Brazil jersey, bro, sky's the limit. Like, can he lead them to a World Cup victory? I personally think so, but it would have to come at his own accord. Now, I'm not gonna say that. Well, he's only gearing up for the World Cup because, like I said, I've said this before. Galtier is a good manager, and what's going on right now with PSG, it doesn't surprise me. I'll say this right now. I think Messi and Neymar are 1 and 2 the best players this season so far.
Okay.
And somebody said that Lewandowski, Dembele, Benzema, Vinicius, maybe in the year Benzema Vinicius best duo the last year or so. But I'm sorry, I know it's just League One, but bro, the way Messi and Neymar are just dancing on everybody, like bro, they're 1 and 2, and it's not really a surprise because they probably are the 2 most talented players.
But my thing is that yes, Uber Stars will always be there, but the front three haven't been this cohesive.
They haven't, no.
So like under Pochettino, they were never this cohesive under Pochettino at any point. So
yeah, no, they never were. And Pochettino had he had a whole season actually, and he couldn't work anything. We are 7 games in, and these guys already look like astronomically better as a unit, right?
Yeah.
As a unit. So how are they gonna look halfway through the season? They should theoretically be better. How are they gonna look when it's time to step it up? And it's just not the front three; it's the whole team. Like their subs are good. Their midfield, Verratti finally has a partner. I know people want to see Messi score and then Neymar continue to. I hope Neymar continues doing what he's doing. But bro, this is Neymar's team. This goes as far as Neymar wants to go, and I feel like if they are in a good position post World Cup, and let's say maybe Neymar, whether or not he wins the World Cup or not, I don't find any reason to believe that Neymar's gonna just unless maybe he loses the final, which can mentally affect somebody. But if he loses semifinals or he wins the World Cup, I don't think he's just gonna quit. I think he's well, we have something good going on in Paris. Mbappe played, Messi's playing better, Verratti is playing great. We have a good defense, a proper manager. I can actually complete my project here at PSG. I think if he wins the Champions League with PSG and the World Cup, that's when he signs out. The same way I feel like if Messi wins the World Cup, that guy's out. Like he's finished.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
HH.
I don't think Neymar is. I think he has two objectives. I genuinely one's the World Cup, and one is winning the. Because let's be honest, if Neymar doesn't win the Champions League with PSG, how much of a legacy does he really have at the club game?
No, not really. No,
So
not
he
that.
kind of still has
not
to
that
strive for it, and he himself, he knows not only him as a player, but the whole team is actually in a way better position than they were a whole year ago, or even like 3 months ago.
No, like our bros here, like I mean, obviously we'll say more on Sunday, but I think it's them or Man City. It has to be them or Man City this year, because when I just look at everyone else, unless someone comes out of nowhere, they are the two best situations in terms of structure of saying what's up. But before I come to you, Michael, this was very interesting what you just said, Ricardo. So this is Neymar's team. So he's like the creator playmaker. Mbappe, we know he's the finisher. So what is Messi's role? At Barcelona, Messi was the creative playmaker. Neymar was the left-sided attacker. Cannibal was like the main strike attacker. So what is Messi's actual role if Neymar is a creative playmaker, stringing things happen? Mbappe, he's just there to finish. That's the thing. Because can you have two playmakers, two puppeteers? So that's an interesting one. Mike, you want to say something? Mike, talk to me.
I was just going to quickly say that you do know, with the way Messi and Neymar are playing, that Brazil and Argentina could face off against each other in the semifinals of the World Cup.
Is that if they top their group?
Yeah, they're going to top their group. I mean, look at Argentina's group. And Brazil, I mean, they got a tough group, but they should be able to win it. If they win their groups, they could face off against each other in the semifinals. My God, that would be insane. Brazil, Argentina, and those two players, most likely their last World Cup, that's going to be insane.
No, that's how friendship ends, guys.
Yep. No, because I don't know. See, this World Cup, this is called the narrative World Cup. The amounts of narratives about this World Cup is freaking insane. I told you, I did a World Cup predictor, and it was Portugal against Argentina.
Oh, we know why you did Portugal.
Oh wow!
It was Portugal, Argentina. That's what I had.
Say we got a Portugal and Argentina final. What's the preview going to be like?
Delta, there won't be no preview. Delta, no. Hold on. I don't understand. The reason why I'm going ham on YouTube and Twitch streams is that I wouldn't make enough money by December that if that's what's happened, I'm preparing my leave to Nepal to become a Buddhist and fully convert to Buddhism.
No, so you won't. Be
I already have the head thing as well.
You're ready.
Wait, so HH, if it happens, you're not going to be watching the game. You're not going to be watching the final.
I can't. No, because whoever wins, I lose. Whoever wins, I lose. So that is the worst possible final. Obviously, that's would be the worst possible final for me. Whoever wins, I lose.
You're gonna go to the stadium and cause a terrorist attack.
Yo.
Abdul, can you take the mic, please? Abdul, can you take the mic? Nene, talk about Nene.
Ricardo, whatever it takes.
I've actually learned throughout the years that whenever it comes to Neymar, I should keep my opinion to myself because I create too many enemies and too many people, they unfollow me on Twitter, Because people, they don't like to hear the reality of things. They don't like to hear it. We are talking about a 222 million euro flop. That's what we're talking about. This guy balls out against Brest and Nice Biscuits, and you want me to give him any credit? I'm not fearful of this guy. This guy, what has this guy? No, don't do that. What has this guy achieved? This guy, I'm not. I need to stop saying it. But I haven't forgot. You forget what happened last year. I don't forget how he led his team to losing a Copa America at home soil, bro.
It doesn't take away how good he is, bro.
They had never lost in the Maracana before, bro.
Yes,
and
they have.
He lost to Argentina, to Messi, bro.
Bro, they lost in 1950.
Bro. That's disgusting.
No fans tax, bro. No fans tax.
No, there was fans. There was actually fans.
Yeah, there were a little bit of fans.
Yeah, there
was
a
little bit, fans. Man. Just a little bit.
And you know what, HH and H7 and Ricardo, aka Latino Ty. I'm gonna keep it real. Neymar I need to see big performances in big games before I see anything.
You're just a hater, bro.
Because last week we saw how in that league we have people sitting in pools and jacuzzis in the stadiums, bro, spectating. I can't take it seriously. I can't take it seriously.
Abdul, what's wrong with watching a football
Abdul,
match
you're
in a
moving like if
jacuzzi?
you never had the opportunity, you wouldn't do that yourself.
I would, but it's not like who's say they're gonna be sitting in jacuzzi watching Messi taking corners, bro.
I'd love that, bro.
That's cool, but it's a difference. It's weird, but it's different, man.
I mean, yeah, but you know what? For me, I'm just gonna say, let's see what he does. I'm not gonna speak too much.
Okay, so guys, before we move on, so shout out to Taku, whose birthday it is today. So basically, Taku, shout out to you because your girlfriend DM'd me on Instagram. Relax, the daughter's going on.
Yo,
Steal
your girl. Steal your girl.
You guys are so childish, man. Can I finish?
You called it.
So Taku, so your girlfriend DM'd me on Instagram and said that you're a big fan of the show. You watch my streams. You said that I'm the funniest and best YouTuber out there. And she said that it's your birthday today. That's if I can shout you out for your birthday. So Taku, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your day, bro. Hope you enjoy your day, Mr. Taku. Hope you enjoy your day.
Can the streets...
Yo, Gallus H. I never knew that, you know. Come on.
Yeah, the streets gotta spam happy birthday, man. They gotta spam happy birthday.
HS is
guys, say it's happy birthday, Taku. Hey, happy birthday, Taku. Happy birthday, Taku. So does anyone here have any thoughts more on Nene? Anyone here?
Happy birthday, Taco.
Yeah, he's gonna win the World Cup, bro.
I just gotta say one thing.
Yeah,
about
Delta, go for Delta.
I'm not sure if I want to see Argentina and Brazil semifinal because I know what this World Cup means to Messi and I know what this World Cup means to Neymar, and I don't want to see their friendship, diminish.
It's gonna end friendships, bro.
No, but listen,
it's not gonna diminish, bro.
I mean,
it's a freaking World Cup, man.
I know.
It is what it is.
HH, you know what the stakes are.
It is what it is.
Yes.
HH
Legacies
to Brazil
on the
and
line.
Argentina. You say it is what it is.
Legacies
to those two
are on the
countries in
line,
World Cups, bro. That's a big one.
No.
Bro, yo, Argentina just beat Brazil in the final in their home. They're still boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, it's not
no,
cheap,
but
bro.
Ricardo, that was a Copa. That was a Copa America. That was a Copa America.
Whoever loses here,
which still means a lot, bro.
No, it doesn't. This is the biggest tournament. Not only in just football. This is just the biggest tournament in sports, like in sports history. I know what this cup means to these players, especially in South America. I mean, Ricardo can back me up on this. I don't want to see Neymar losing and just completely backlashing, or Messi losing and he loses many people's of the greatest of all time argument, because he does actually care about that.
No,
he doesn't. No, he does. I know he does.
No,
he doesn't.
He
show
does
it.
care about that. He's actually
does
care about that.
No. I'm going to give you a fast right now. That's Messi just winning something with Argentina is like, I'm good.
That's
No,
not enough.
Let's be because Messi's biggest fear was I don't want to retire and I never won anything for Argentina. So he's like, bro, I won a Copa America. I did something for Argentina. I'm good. Anything is extra.
I disagree.
Messi isn't like, oh my gosh, I need to win the. No, of course he'd like to, but the desire to win it is not as much as, let's say, a Neymar or a Cristiano.
No, that's complete cap.
No.
For America,
Listen. That World Cup, if he wins that for Argentina, he's going to be put in the same play as Maradona. He's going to sit in the same.
I know he will, but I'm saying that his desire for winning it isn't as much as Neymar
yes,
or Cristiano.
Are you kidding me?
If anything, it's actually bigger, bro.
Yeah. I don't think Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo's the lowest of the three of them.
Yeah.
I don't think
Ronaldo's the
you know
lowest,
who
bro.
Chris is? What?
There's no pressure. Ronaldo.
He actually has nothing to gain from this. If you think about it,
No. I'm not saying about pressure. Their desire for wanting to win it. Cristiano wants to win it for his ego. Neymar knows he has to win it because he's Brazilian. For Messi was always about, I need to win something for Argentina.
Well, yeah, that's
and the fact that he did it is cool.
No, it's true. Neymar, at the end of the day, like, let's say they both lose, like, Messi at least has a Copa America to lie back on. Like, Neymar quite literally has nothing other than
nothing,
and that's unfortunate. And to be honest, the amount of disrespect Neymar gets in his home nation, like, I don't know if you guys remember, but before the Copa America final, he actually put it on his Instagram, I believe, and he was insulting Brazilian people for saying that they want to see Messi win the Copa America, and he felt that. So he kind of just said those people are like backstabbers or whatever. So that's kind of like people losing faith in him as a player and leading his country. So for him to win the World Cup would mean everything, like everything, absolutely everything. For if Messi wins it, okay, like with or without the World Cup, let's be honest, some people have already said he's the greatest ever. So
no, but I'm talking about Argentina, Ricardo. I think in Argentina they'll
for
never
sure.
put him in the same table as Maradona until he wins that.
Some people just never will, and the reason why, I'll tell you this, and I've learned this from like my older, like my uncles and my older cousins who were born in South America. Even if Messi wins the World Cup, they still won't do it because Maradona actually played in South America. They feel he's more South American. They feel he's more Argentinian than Messi. So don't get me wrong.
There's nothing. Maradona means too much to Argentina.
Exactly. So they'll never put him above. Only the newer generations of Argentinians would. But the ones that witnessed Maradona, which is a a pretty big population,
like
they will only say they sit at the same level. They'll never put him above.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Ricardo. I'm putting in the same level. I think what he wants. I think he's very passionate about Argentina and their fans. He actually declined an offer from Spain just to play for Argentina and win that cup. Yeah, if he wins that World Cup, I think it means a lot to him more than it means for Cristiano. I don't know about Neymar, but I think
I think you have to understand that like Messi's main goal was, I think, after so many years, after the Copa America final loss and so forth, was like, no, I have to win something for Argentina. I'm going to win something for Argentina. Obviously, he liked the World Cup, but the main thing was, I need to win something for Argentina. But as Ricardo just said, even if he was to win this World Cup, based on Maradona and the nation, the way he won it in 1986, who Maradona was, how Argentine he was, the kind of character he was, the way, how close he was to the people and so forth, it would be impossible for them to put him like that with Maradona. There's so many intangibles.
Like Messi is, I say internationally, he's more revered than Maradona, but in the home nation of Argentina, Maradona is like nobody's above him.
I get it, Ricardo. Like Maradona and Pele, they won the World Cup, but Messi, he's just too good not to win that World Cup, man. Like when you think about when he retires and to see him not win a World Cup, it just doesn't feel right. And I know, like R9 won it, Zidane
I'm sorry, Delta.
No, but you got to think about it. Listen here. R9 won it, Zidane won it, Maradona won it, Pele won it. Messi's on that level. So when he retires without a World Cup, are people going to view him differently?
Yes.
No, yeah, for sure. Like I don't disagree with what you're saying.
People are shameless.
But I'm just saying, like, Messi has reached a level in the club game that even him not winning the World Cup, people still put him in that.
People still will.
Him winning the World Cup, I'm sorry, like I don't believe Messi is the greatest ever. He's amongst, but if he wins the World Cup, it's finished. There's no argument. So I mean, like,
relax. I
don't think he has to win it. I don't think he has to win it because there's still going to be people who say it with or without it.
Me.
Yeah, well, you. Yeah, a lot of.
Yeah, no. If he doesn't win it, you know,
Ricardo, he's not going to be watching that final. I don't think HH is going to.
HH, before you move on, can I just ask you a question? Like, it's a random question, actually. Who do you think is better, Rakitic or Kovacic?
In what sense?
In their prime, in the best.
No, so midfielder or just overall footballing wise?
Everything.
Both. In
their prime, Rakitic, based on what he did for Barca, specifically in 2015. I believe that Kovacic is more talented, but in terms of what they achieved and the way at their very best, Rakitic at his very best, specifically for what he did in that treble thing.
Yeah.
So, you know. Julian, thank you for the dub. Paul, bro, thank you for the dub. But you're the manager with, I ain't saying that name. Mbappe is a pace merchant. Okay, I'm not saying that. All right, thank you. Neymar has done nothing since he left Barca. Fraud. Well, that's why this year is very key and important for your boy, man. Adams, Neymar, greatest pure dribbler the world has seen. Again, go to YouTube, type in Ronaldo impossible technique, then get it back to me, please. So, okay, so let's not, man.
HH, you'd have R9 over Ronaldinho.
R9 is the best dribbler I've ever seen.
Over Ronaldinho?
Yes. Based on dribbling technicalities.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen both on YouTube.
This is the thing. Dino did crazier, more elaborate things.
Yeah.
But just based on the technical stuff of dribbling, never seen anything like R9.
Ronaldinho was on some.
Wait, hold on. So Paul, thank you for the door, Paul. Man, thank you for the door, Paul. Thank you for the door, Paul.
I
Thank you
think
for
he's
the door,
trying to figure
Paul.
out how to put a
I know, yeah. I think it's trying to do Alps, Delsa, you have to understand these City fans are the biggest. The City fans' biggest legend is Aguero. They're so thirsty to call their players the best because the club is so small. I mean, anybody calling Haaland like a legend or something, you're mad. You're mad. John, who has a better chance of winning it, Messi or Neymar?
I think it's 50-50, but I don't know about you guys, but I think it's 50-50.
45 to Neymar.
Yeah, I think Neymar edges it because I think Brazil's team
is better
overall. Is stronger. Like from back to front is
I
stronger.
wouldn't say they're like. I think like if you put to play them like 10 times, one wins 6 times. I think they're actually genuinely close.
Yeah, they're close. No, but because here's the thing though.
Argentina
I have a strong feeling Brazil won't win it. France won't win it. Portugal won't win it. Brazil won't win it. I feel it's going to be a team that no one sees.
So England,
Ricardo, if a certain team wins it, and you know the team I'm saying. Now, I don't want to fully say it because people will now start attacking me. So, but if they win it, Mike, you know who I'm talking about. If those guys win it,
you know it's that referee who refereed that Tunisia and what was that?
Okay,
he's actually gonna.
I know. Let's move. RB comes. Labdul, you bomber's prick. What's RB comes? That's a bit harsh.
What about Nigeria? What if they win it?
John, screw you. How will Neymar react if Messi? Okay, that sounds a bit weird. But if Messi knocked him out,
yeah. By the way, shout out RB comes,
bro. Do people actually think they're gonna start fist fighting each other, bro? They're not. They're not.
Come on, it's a game. Yeah,
you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how many of these athletes are friends after the games. Like El Clasico, like these guys are friends, but
yes,
like it doesn't mean anything.
Because it's not that deep, guys. It's not that deep. Okay, Hokage, is the mic working? Hokage.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me just say. Okay, let me just start, and then I'll give it to you. So we were sold a lie about the Ligt, and guys, this is something that let me give you some football education. When we're talking about a defender, I don't care about the goals he scored. I don't care about how good his ball control is. I don't care how good he's on the ball. If we're talking about a defender, how good is he at defending? Was the hype of the Ligt at Ajax based off the fact of, oh, he looks pretty good on the ball and he can score as well? Or was it really about his defending? Whenever I talk about Ramos, we know what Ramos can do with regards to his goal scoring padankas. When Ramos wants to defend, that guy can defend. Go watch the second leg. I think it was the 2019 UCL. Sorry, first leg against Ajax. Watch Ramos's performance in that first leg. Was De Ligt ever a quality defender, quality player? And we're like, wow, look at how good he is as a player for his age as a defender. But was he ever a really good defender? What we're now seeing is he's very good for a defender in terms of just his footballing ability. But as a defender, they do this is a calamity. So that's the first thing is the De Ligt. The other thing is Bayern started well. I had Bundesliga under review. We were like, oh my gosh, 11 in a row, it's all over. Now, we know Dortmund are a bunch of bombs. We know Leipzig are useless. And don't even talk to me about freaking Freiburg. They ain't doing nothing. 3 draws. Last 3 games, 3 draws. Lewandowski sucks, maybe. Hokage, talk to me, man.
So I'll start with De Ligt. I think you watched today's game, right? I saw on Twitter you watched it.
Yes.
Unfortunately for Bayern, we have.
Sorry, real quickly. That goal by Musiala was crazy.
Yeah.
That goal was a crazy goal.
Unfortunately for Bayern, we have Upamecano and De Ligt, who will go 90 minutes perfect, stopping any counterattack, bullying every player on the field. And then do what De Ligt did. In the 90th minute, make a aggressive challenge and cause a penalty. And it's not really surprising because De Ligt, if you've watched him, if anybody's watched him, he's like Rudiger, an aggressive defender. He defends aggressively. He's not going to sit back and wait for you to make a mistake. He's gonna, the moment he feels that he can tackle the ball, he's gonna go right into you with all his body weight. That's just how he is. He's kind of a little old school, but it's weird. I rate Ligt. I think he's going to be playing against Barca on Tuesday with Hernandez at center back. So and those two have been strong together. Today it was Ligt and Upamecano. So yeah, let's just see what happens Tuesday because that's what we really brought him in. We brought him in for big games. Like the Bundesliga, who cares? Like, okay, we took 3 draws. This is Bayern's worst start in the Bundesliga. We haven't lost yet, but this is our worst start since 2011, and Dortmund is still below us. Dortmund is still below us. So that's why I can't really panic as a Bayern fan. I'm just like, okay, the only thing I could panic about is, okay, now let's talk about CL because that's what we all care about as Bayern fans. Yeah, I mean, 3 draws. Is it Lewandowski tax? I'm not sure. I think Mane has been underwhelming. Musiala has been our best player this season. It's strange, and the Bayern fans can't decide whether Bayern fans ask for rotation. Nagelsmann starts rotating. Oh, too much rotation. He makes subs. They ask for subs because Nagelsmann last season a lot of times he would play like a full 90 with the starting 11 or make subs in the 80th. Today he makes subs in the 60th minute. He rested players because we have literally Barcelona, who's one of the most informed teams in the world on Tuesday at our home. He rests players, and a bunch of Bayern fans are still dissatisfied.
Oh no! He has to rest guys. Based off of Tuesday, you have to rest guys. You have to.
Yeah, you have to, and you're playing 2 games. At least for the German teams that are in Europe, you're playing 2 games a week. I know the English teams, they're like playing 3 times a week almost. I think so. You need to rest, and yeah, I don't know. I think Tuesday will tell us a lot because we beat Inter 2-0, but I don't know. Inter isn't that great of a team, Like we didn't even have to get out of first gear against Inter, and that's why it's also frustrating. How can we not get out of first gear and beat Inter, like dominate them, and then we go where we've drawn 3 games in a row in the Bundesliga?
Oh, very simple. Space and without space. It's very simple.
Yeah.
Like Champions League, based off how good the teams are and how you're on parity quality-wise, teams are much more confident of attacking you, so they'll give you space. You give this band team space, they will cut you open.
That's why. Yeah, that's why.
Against what political teams are like, oh no, they're not giving you space. So I would say in football, you have to figure out how to beat teams with space and without space. Those are 2 very different games that you're playing with space and without space.
I think the reason that we've tied 3. I think the reason we've tied 3 in a row is also a lot of these Bundesliga teams are starting to actually sit back. Now, like Stuttgart was sitting back, and they're Eintracht, Bochum, they were naive. Eintracht got a result against us last year, and they thought they could come and play against us, see what happened. Bochum, they beat us. Remember 4-2? We were clowning Bayern, and they tried to play at us against them. These last 3 games, Mönchengladbach, I know it was a mistake, a mistake where they scored, but it still counts. That's the point of the counterattack. So I think Bundesliga teams are being smarter this year, and that's why I'm scared for Barca. But at the same time, I'm a little bit optimistic because I know Barca's not going to sit back. No way. So this is going to be.
That's why Tuesday is going to be a great game. These Bundesliga games have no bearing on Tuesday because Tuesday is you have both sides who will come out and attack. Barca will not sit back. So Bayern are going to have that space. But my thing though is that why Tuesday is so amazing is because how will our Bayern defense cope with that Barca attack? And Barca haven't faced an attack as direct and as quick and as aggressive as Bayern's attack in La Liga. So Tuesday is going to be amazing.
So it's bound to be fireworks. And if it's a 0-0, I'm going to be very surprised.
No way. Mike, talk to me, man. The league's being a fraud and Bayern's 3 draws, man.
I'm going to hold my reservation on Ligt because Upamecano, I think, is the problem. Huh?
Hey,
couldn't hear
you.
Who
was the penalty?
I mean, that's just VAR tax. That's VAR. If there was no VAR, that would never be a penalty. But because they see it in slow-mo, they give it the penalty. I think Upamecano is the problem. I don't have any trust in that guy whatsoever.
Yeah, he's trash.
I have no trust in Upamecano. So let's see what happens with Lucas Hernandez. I think that's the partnership that Bayern should go for. And look, it's 3 draws. Bayern are just trying to make it interesting. They're trying to get the viewership up in the Bundesliga. Draw with Union Berlin. Draw with Mönchengladbach, their nemesis, and then draw with obviously Stuttgart today. I actually thought Stuttgart actually played pretty well. If their striker, I can't remember his name, I think Gersi, I think it was the guy's name, the Stuttgart striker. If he's giving trouble to Ligt and Upamecano, wait till Tuesday. Because that's a worry if you're a Bayern fan. But they also made a lot of changes. They kind of look sloppy, so I wouldn't read too much into it. But If Bayern don't win the Bundesliga this year, I'm telling you right now, Nagelsmann will get sacked at the end of the season. That is a guaranteed fact.
Which I think that's it. I love that you said that would be crazy and stupid, because my thing is you have to account for a player like Lewandowski leaving. Because my thing is that Lewandowski. Wait, was Lewandowski there while Mandzukic was there?
No.
So basically, so the season before Lewandowski got there, who was Bayern striker?
I think they replaced him.
Mario Gomez, I think.
Yeah,
there was a journey.
Mario Gomez was replaced after 2012, so Mandzukic came after
Yeah, I
2012.
think it was
So
Mandzukic.
No, it was some journeyman from another Bundesliga team. I forgot what's his name.
I think it was Mandzukic still.
yes, so basically, I think it was a lifeline. I think the moment Mandzukic left, Lewandowski then came in. So for a long period of time, whether it was from Mario Gomez, Mandzukic, Lewandowski, Bayern have had like a top striker.
Yep.
So this is the first time in a long time that they've not really had that top tier finisher striker. So it's a readjustment. And as I was just saying to Okage, maybe Bundesliga guys are now wising up and saying, no, bro, if we sit back and just counter them, this is how we're actually this is our best chance of actually getting a result. And because they don't have Lewandowski, who is such an amazing goal scorer, the best thing is sit back, because as I was watching the game here, Bayern are going to find it really hard to break down guys, and you can't put those crosses into the box to a natural finisher because you don't have a Lewandowski. So I think that if Bayern don't win the Bundesliga this year, bro, it makes sense because it's your first year without Lewandowski. Man is a different kind of a player.
Look at the rest of the competition, HH. Like, I followed the
Mike,
Bundesliga.
wait, are you hating on Freiburg? Why? Freiburg
Hey,
can't say what's
shout
up?
out to Freiburg. They have an excellent manager in Streich. He's been there for almost a decade. He's an absolute gem of a manager. But the rest of the Bundesliga, I can't take Dortmund serious. RB Leipzig are
Dortmund
an absolute
Dortmund
joke.
make me
You know
sick.
Bayer Leverkusen are in the relegation zone.
I mean,
So bad it's getting
look,
for the
man.
Bundesliga, but yeah, I think they have to be clinical though. Bayern create all these chances, but they must be clinical. That's the big worry I see. Sadio Mane, is he the most consistent of clinical strikers there? Not really. Leroy Sané, you could say the same thing. Jamal Musiala, I think, is an absolute baller. Why did Chelsea let go of him, HH?
He's a Barca fan, by the way. He's a Barca
But Mike, so
No, he should be playing for Chelsea. We had him at Chelsea, man.
Mike, wouldn't you say like Bayern can just play, I don't know, 50% of their best and can still win the Bundesliga? Like they don't have to.
I think that's what Julian Nagelsmann is thinking. He's just going to rotate a lot when it's Champions League weeks, and that's going to be the case now for the next couple.
Which
of
be
weeks.
interesting.
Are we gonna talk about Ronaldo, the goal, meeting a psychologist?
Oz, can you grab the mic, man? So Oz, your thoughts on whether this 10 in a row is going to, whether 11 in a row is going to be stopped, man? Three rows for Bayern.
Look, Bayern, they're fine. Look, once they get into gear, Bayern are fine. And everybody disrespecting De Ligt, especially UHH. Guys, De Ligt is a good defender. We saw it at Ajax. You know
Did
what?
we?
De Ligt, we did.
Did we really?
No, we did. No, don't do that.
He scored goals and so forth. Okay, no, Oz. How
he
do you allow
Ronaldo? Don't do that. He
Oz? How do you allow it, bro? My 10-year-old cousin can shut down a geriatric. Oz, how do you allow a guy with receding hair to score a hat trick in 50 minutes in your own stadium? De Ligt was on that pitch in that semi-final, second leg. He was on that pitch. Bro, we're sold a lie. Now, I agree. Upamecano is worse. So, but De Ligt, he's not horrible, but he's overrated. I'll give you that. He's overrated.
Agreed.
Okay, let me say this. HH.
Yes, sir.
Do you not believe that Juventus ruined his career?
Who decided to go there?
No. I'm not saying it's not his fault, but I'm saying, do you not believe that Bonucci and Chiellini kind of stinted his growth?
That's his fault,
if you think about it, he didn't.
No. You can't put that on Juventus. You look at the whether you are from
the option to go to Barcelona and he chose to go to Juventus.
But Ricardo, one thing, if you were that good, you can succeed at Juve. How did Juve ruin you? These are guys known for being the experts.
No. Juventus are known for being, especially with Bonucci and Chiellini. They do not give these guys a rest because Chiellini and Bonucci are like the heartbeat of Juventus. If we're being honest, look at that team. You take out either one of those two pieces, and they fall apart no matter what. So they are too reliant on Chiellini and Bonucci. I feel like that is why the Ligt is looks so bad for the Ligt. And the Ligt's career reminds me of the one player that I feel like I really rated, and that's Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez got his move to a big club, but because he wasn't getting playing time, because the Bayern were too reliant on Thomas Muller, on the who was it? Joshua Kimmich and all that. Stinted Renato Sanchez's growth. And look at Renato Sanchez now. He's playing.
If he was good enough, he would have played. If he was good enough,
the league played at Juventus.
No, they're too set in their ways. That's why I blame
Juventus.
That's why I blame Bayern.
Get out of here! No.
The league got a lot of game time.
Of course he did.
Do you think it's a similar situation, kind of like with Varane with Ramos, that De Ligt needs daddy? He needs a daddy next to him to get the best out of him.
Who was his partner back at Ajax? There was no good partner. It was his partner was Blind, bro. You cannot tell me Blind.
And my thing is that how good was he truly at Ajax? Because people talk. Let's be real.
He was good at Ajax.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, no, Mike. No, Mike. Okay, no. Hold on. Let's have a real conversation. Wait. Hold on.
You missed one thing. You missed one thing.
Wait. Let's have a real convo.
Let me just add this before you go. You missed one thing. The biggest thing.
You heard that, Ricardo.
The biggest thing people complimented De Ligt on when he was coming from Ajax was his leadership skills, bro. People kept saying this guy is a leader at 19. This guy is a captain at 19. It wasn't even that much about his defensive skills, bro. It was more of his leadership skills that were getting highlighted. So HH, I completely agree. This guy wasn't like HH, bro. That Ajax team, bro. Don't get me started at Van de Beek, Ding Dong, Ziyech. Bro, that Ajax team is the most overrated.
No. But you know what I always say is that, look, see, people talk about the main thing was that Ajax run. And cool, Real Madrid, Juventus, and so forth. But people don't want to tell the full story. The semi-final second leg, at home, you were fully in control. De Ligt, you're supposed to be the leader of that defense. How do you allow a dude?
You can't do that. No, you
I can't do that. I just did.
The reason why they lost that semifinal was because Ten Hag did not decide to play attacking football against Spurs, even though they're up 3-0 somehow.
Who's in defense?
It's not everything on Ten Hag, man. It's 50-50.
Yes, thank you. Oh, De Ligt has to have some blame.
That was like blaming on Valverde, right? When people blame it all on Valverde, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
No. But
Wait, hold on. Let me go to Barry. Let me go to Barry.
No, I'd say it's 50-50. No, I'd say it's 50-50 because Ten Hag, obviously, he's a great manager. No, good manager. But the only criticism that we have over him is game management. You know, don't play obviously like attacking football all the time. Just control the ball, keep the ball, and just make time. Just waste time, and just get that freaking final ticket. And the players, I mean. How can you allow that much goals in so little amount of time?
And the Ligt was in defense. And it was Lucas Moura.
If you look at...
when it comes to Zim, I'll come to you, Kenny. So Zim,
wait, hold up. Havo. Who was in that defense with the Ligt? You're acting like the Ligt is like the only part of that defense.
Oz. He was hyped to be this great super. No, Oz, you can't have it both ways. No, you can't say that, this guy's an amazing defender. And now when it now comes to a game where you're at home and you're leading and you, as the main leader defender, allow
that's the same criticism we use about Pogba. That's the exact same criticism we use about Pogba. If he can't do everything by himself, Pogba is one player.
Oz. The fact is, he was never that good. We're sold a lie.
You know,
he was never that good.
You can't do this.
But if you look at the Ajax team, most of them that left, they haven't flourished in the other clubs.
To be fair, Pogba had good halftime speeches too.
Yeah, but let me ask a question then. So would you guys consider Araujo, before this season, a fraud because like Barca let in a lot of goals last year? Because we could use that same logic too, or we could acknowledge the fact that Barca had a very crappy defense before Koundé came in.
That's exactly my point.
No. Hold on. Do you know why that's a crap point? What everyone said was Araujo individually was defending well, but
Yes.
the team as a whole we're not doing well.
Yes,
The
exactly.
issue that we've seen for De Ligt, how many mistakes has this guy made?
AJ,
This
you
guy
know what?
makes mistakes
No,
upon
no,
mistake
look,
upon
look.
mistakes as an individual.
AJ,
How many
they're
mistakes
both
did
having-
Araujo
hold on,
make?
hold on, hold on. I'm
You
agreeing
can
with
count
you.
the amount of mistakes that De Ligt has made as a defender. You can't do that for Araujo.
Wait, how
So
many
what are we
mistakes
saying?
have you like?
I
Honestly,
agree, but
honestly, how many
Wasn't
mistakes
he
have you
playing
guys
handball
made?
at the Euros? Or who was
That's
playing handball
one.
at the Euros?
That's only two you can think of right now. Is
He was
the
hunting the ball.
no, I
Against
agree. I
Villarreal,
agree with that. I agree with that. Look, but
HH, man.
Absolutely. No,
Crack is a
it,
problem,
no,
HH,
it,
within this community,
I
man.
think at Ajax he was class, but after he went to Juventus, his career just derailed after that. Like if you have Nathan Ake
That's my
starting
main
at you
point.
at Netherlands, like that's crazy. Like Nathan.
But Sal, what's Oz trying to do? He's trying to blame Juventus for his career tanking. Rather, no, you just went to good enough, and that's what I'm not having.
No, you can't do this.
Can I talk about this lit?
Okay, well, Ricardo then Ziman. Ricardo.
You know who De Ligt kind of reminds me of, and I just want to say that De Ligt is he's questioning my ball knowledge, because I've always been a big fan of this guy, but when he does stupid shit, I kind of have to hide my face sometimes, because I can't lie. I invested in this guy. The returns haven't been as good. But who De Ligt actually reminds me of is a young Sergio Ramos, because Ramos has always been a good leader by nature. That's who De Ligt is. De Ligt, when he's having a good game, he's a magnificent defender. I've watched some big games with Juventus where this guy makes incredible tackles, and Ramos has always been like that, incredible defender. But like Ramos when he was younger, let's not forget, Ramos made a lot of stupid decisions when he was younger. Like, he was the king of red cards. Like,
Ricardo, who were his opponents? Explain to me who is.
No, I'm speaking generally speaking. I can't just hand pick like this game, that game. I'm saying generally speaking, Ramos when he was younger, he wasn't always there in the head. Like he would make very stupid decisions sometimes, and that reminds me a lot about De Ligt. De Ligt can be very good in a game, and he will just mess it all up by doing something stupid.
Ricardo,
and that's why I find him very reminiscent.
Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this. After leaving Ajax, what big game, what substantial, significant game has De Ligt had for Juventus?
Bro, but you can't just be like this big game, that big game, this big.
No. But I'm saying in the Champions League in the span of 3 years, because remember they've been knocked out by Porto, Olympique Lyon, and Villarreal. And
so are you suggesting that? Well, that falls on everybody, because sometimes even Ronaldo got heat, even though it wasn't his fault when they got eliminated when he was at Juventus. So I mean, you can't just pick and say those three ties in specific, and that's all down to De Ligt. Like there's been games where he's been horrendous, and there was games where he's actually been magnificent. But the ones that he goes good, we don't really speak about them.
So let me bring in Ziman real quick. Ziman.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, HH, before I get to it, how's your day, man? Because you've been a little bit possessive for Dembele. I don't understand why you're being this possessive.
Ziman, we're talking about Ban and De Ligt.
Yeah,
we're talking about Ban and De Ligt.
Yeah, listen, man. De Ligt, man. It's he is in a weird situation, because I got to be honest, man. And you too, HH. I think there's receipts on you. If we go back of you like saying how inspirational he was in the Juve game. You said that's the best defensive center, that's the best center back performance you've seen in a while. I remember those days, man. I remember those days, man. The streets remember. But when it comes to him, bro, I thought this guy had like a high ceiling, because I thought Ajax, his reading of the game, he was incredible. But once he moved to Juve, you can't keep excusing his Juve performances, bro. Chiellini is 90 years old, bro. The guy is 90, bro. The guy has seen it all. He's seen it all, and he needs a place to retire. And let's be honest, De Ligt hasn't been one of the best performers. I mean, he's getting easily replaced at Juve as of right now. They signed a center back that's performing well, but when it comes to him, again, I do agree with Ricardo when it comes to center backs. Center backs don't usually peak until like they're in their late
that's true.
20s. They're in their late 20s. That's when you see the best version of them. But again, man, it becomes a case of, like you said, HH, is he a hold my hand merchant? That's another question. Can he play by himself? Does he need another person holding his hands like a Varane, who he's a good defender when he's around a leader,
But then again, everyone always points to the leadership qualities of Ligt. But when it comes to playing for Juve, I didn't see those leadership qualities. And that's someone that's supposed to be a leader. That's supposed to be the guy that organizes your structure. That's what people thought of him. And, he still has a lot of progress in terms of development. But so far, he hasn't looked good. Like, let's just be honest, bro. Juve, like, nobody remembers him in Juve, bro. Juve fans certainly don't miss him that much.
Oh, no.
So I'm just like, and plus, to a certain extent, you had Allegri coaching you. The first year he came, Allegri was there, right? And this guy was still having problems adapting. So for me, you can't keep saying it's this team's fault. I don't like it when teams get blamed for individual performances and not reaching their level, especially when you have the leadership of the two best partnership in terms of center backs helping you develop. So the responsibility.
So from your daddy, don't tell me Jordan Ayew is winning the World Cup with it. No. And I wasn't referring to Ghana winning the World Cup. No, hell no. The US will have De Lips and Davis for lunch. Tuesday is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Man brushing his teeth at Stamford Bridge, which isn't me, man. HH, my twin, how come you never open my DMs? Because I don't know who the F you are, bro. Thank you, man. Oh, what the hell?
that was HH. That wasn't he wasn't actually naked.
Yeah, but it seemed, because I saw the username and it seemed as if he was.
Nah,
so
it isn't. It isn't. Don't worry.
Nah, I don't want to tempt fate, bro. No.
Nah, don't show it, but it isn't.
So it says that. So I'm not going to read out your username. To be fair, CR37 isn't in any top 3 go-to debates. Check my AVHH. No, I would check your dumbass AV, bro.
I've actually seen that video before.
Okay, that's just you guys are sick, man. Okay, QC8. That would be insane. Brazil versus Argentina World Cup semi. Neymar versus Messi. No, well, not really enemies. It's a match. Friends or enemies. Also, HH, I have a feeling when Diego passed, Argentina won. Queen passed.
England's not winning. England's not winning.
Nobody
they're contenders, bro. What are we talking about?
Imagine if England wins World Cup, bro.
Nobody hates the English more than the Argentines, especially Maradona.
They win. Oh goodness.
No, what's it called? Falklands, isn't it? Falklands, man. Aswini K. Ramos yellow card, suspension, second leg, gave life to all the flops. Ziyech, De Ligt, Donny, and Frankie. Alps. And do you know what? I think wasn't that when Ramos was doing his documentary? I think that's
he has a documentary.
I think they would actually film him as he was watching the second leg because he got like suspended and so forth because he just assumed that Real would.
Yeah, he said that Real will pass easily.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I had a bet with the Don Smoke that Haaland he would score 15 goals max in the league.
Alps. Mane has been trashed, by the way. Dude is washed. Okay, look, that's a bit harsh, man. Oz, you only watch United. Why are you talking about the De Ligt? Hey, look, man, I'm sure people have seen him. Hamza, Bremer is better than Matthias De Ligt. Wait, who does Bremer play for?
Juventus.
He's actually
so that's the replacement. The replacement here. Look, De Ligt, I don't rate the guy, man. Only thing De Ligt is good at are Cruyff speeches.
All right, easy.
Far as I say, Dembele is the only ambidextrous I'll never rate.
Wait, who does he support? Who does he support?
I think he's a United fan or an Arsenal fan. He's one of those, man. Makes sense. Hamza Mia, volleyball De Ligt. Yep, we saw the freaking Euros. Okay, guys. Now, so obviously, Ricardo, we obviously discussed this yesterday, but I wanted to give this to the streets. Yeah. So, Premier League has been postponed.
Actually, you know what? Because I'm gonna sign out right here. Y'all can talk about this. All
right, but Ricardo, I'll see you soon, man. Peace out. I'll see you Sunday. I'll see you Sunday for Barca Bayern.
Actually, I got the lady coming over.
So. Hey! I'll see you Tuesday.
You got the hookers, man.
One love, man. One love. So guys, look, man. So as I said, we discussed this yesterday. So I don't just get you guys' thoughts. So the situation we have now is obviously the English Queen died. Premier League is postponed, but this could extend till next weekend. because I believe the funeral is not this Monday, but the following Monday. And all of these police guys have to pretty much be available for the whole thing. So just general thoughts. So let me come to you, Abdul. Right or wrong, this decision for the Premier League to postpone is based on the English Queen passing away. Abdul. Okay.
Yeah. HH, you know, I'm not a royalist, bro.
I'm an anti-royalist, but let me not say some of my views because I don't want to be political. So
yeah, I'm not a royalist, so. But I actually tuned in to the terrace yesterday, and I heard what your thoughts on it, and I did agree with a lot what you said. Like are we talking now from the Prem perspective? Because it is a good PR move, bro. Let's be honest. Like,
it's great.
Yeah, because it's short-term pain for long-term gain. You feel me? It's good PR long-term. But I do agree with what you said, HH, completely. Like, you might not have any hair follicles.
Abdul, watch your mouth. You watch your mouth.
But you do talk some sense. Because HH, they did miss an opportunity to really, like, the silence, the armbands. Because HH, nobody is doing anything, bro. People are asking like each other. I'm seeing on Twitter like, which movies do you recommend? You feel me? Like what series did you guys just get done watching? You feel me? So nobody is really mourning her death. Like
no, because my thing that this point I make is like, see, if this is like in '94, then you're stuck having to watch everything about her and everything on TV. Or in 2022, you've got Xbox, you've got PlayStation, you've got Nintendo, you've got YouTube, you've got Netflix, you've got Amazon Prime, you've got Hulu. You have so many diversions, so you can literally just do your stuff and just tune back when the football comes back, not having any knowledge about somebody who ruined your weekend.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like 2 weeks is crazy.
That's crazy.
If they cancel next week as well, bro.
Oh no, like it's more like it's most likely next weekend as well. So,
bro, I think that's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous because you have to remember we are still like newly out from a lockdown, bro. Like people, they don't want to. Like this reminds them of this, and it's not a good feeling because we were deprived of football for so long, and like we've not even had it back for that long, and the worst part is like this is being followed up by like an international break, so. There's
but I think because the thing that annoys me personally is what of those people who have made travel plans to go to the away game, and they can't get a refund. So my thing is that wait a minute, so I can't get a refund because a 96-year-old lady died. Now I'm now out of pocket, and cost of living is rising. There's a massive issue right now in England about the cost of living and bill prices and everything. So every penny counts.
Like, I think like what the Premier League has done is the wrong decision. I think is the wrong decision because I think they would have showed more respect by dedicating like 5-10 minutes before games for the whole stadium to sing the national anthem, which by the way has changed. Not gonna work. To God Save the King now, I'm guessing.
Oh no, but do you know why? And I think someone actually mentioned this. I saw this on Instagram. So Liverpool were playing at home.
Yeah.
And these guys do not mess with. They are super anti-royalists. Very likely those guys would probably boo. And you don't want that as a PR thing if you're the Premier League.
But why should that? But why should that? Yeah, but why should that like?
Oh, no. Abdul, I am speaking from a professional, if I worked for the Premier League point of view. Let's see, if it's me, half hope, bro, this is supposed to be a democracy. You get to express however the hell you want to express. So if they boo, that's how they feel. So but I'm talking from like if I work for the Premier League and I'm working for the brand, because it's all about branding. It's all about branding.
Like, let's be honest, bro. This is all PR, man. It's all
of course
PR.
It is. No, because again, sorry, what I said yesterday is that the government said that on the day of the funeral, all events are cancelled, but it is up to sports discretion whether you want to carry on or not. So this wasn't by the government. This was an FA decision, which is very important to know.
The head of FA.
And I feel like, the government, they've kind of done people dirty because they put the responsibility and the moral responsibility on them because so what if So you're telling everybody that they can carry on doing what they're doing, but at the same time, if they carry on doing what they're doing, they're gonna get criticized for showing a lack of respect. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you're kind of setting them out to
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? So.
Yeah, but do you know who the head of FA is, though, Abdul?
No, I don't know that.
It's the grandson of.
Oh, it's one of those princes, isn't it? It's one of those princes.
William.
Yeah, but that was just my opinion. And it sucks for you guys, bro.
Yeah. So Kenny, your thoughts on the whole whether it was the right decision by the EPL, man? Kenny.
Honestly, I'm not like today was a bit weird. It was a bit weird. We were supposed to be playing at 12:30 as well. But honestly, for Chelsea, I'm quite happy because it gives
a lot of more time. Yeah,
it gives more time. But honestly, for me, this first week is cool, but for me, 2 weeks is a bit too much. I'm not gonna lie. 2 weeks, especially with the schedule this year, I don't know how they're gonna do to reschedule. I don't know when they're gonna put it. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. But yeah, honestly, I think. Yeah, like you guys said, for me, for branding, it would have been bad to put the games on and then do the 1 minute of silence, put the black armband, and then let's go in it. But obviously, they decided to go other ways. It was for me, it was more political for brand wise and all that stuff. I think it was they took the easy way out.
Yeah.
So they took the easy way out.
Delta, talk to me. Your thoughts on it.
Yeah, man, it's honestly actually crazy because I believed what the right reason should have been. I think they should have continued playing the games. I mean, to give it 1 or 2 minutes of silence and some prayers here and there, and I feel like they should have continued. I don't see any reason why they shouldn't continue for 1 or 2 weeks, because this is going to harm the players.
Yes,
the momentum is going to be gone.
No, but because basically these games now, if next week is cancelled. Yeah. These games have to be played next year. They can't be played this year. Yeah. So you're probably going to have to just extend the season.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to harm Arsenal more than other teams if you think about it. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't see why they even did it. I mean, the government. I don't live in England, but I think the government put it up to the FA, and the FA decided not to. Yeah, I mean, the FA should have done it. They should have just played the games, and they should have gone in it, because we got to remember. The World Cup is coming, and these games are going to come flashing. So we don't really have enough time to postpone games and put them all the way in January.
But that's why I said that. What you're probably going to have is the end of the season will be. Let's say the season ends in May 28th. It'll probably now end sometimes in like June. So you just have to extend the end of the season. So you now have a shorter summer break. That's the only thing that you can do. Because you can't fit any games this year. No.
If you could pick a few teams or even 1 or 2 teams that would be affected the most, what would it be? Like Arsenal or Chelsea?
No. Chelsea, great for Chelsea, bad for Arsenal. No, so basically, great for Liverpool and Chelsea, bad for Arsenal. Because for Arsenal, it messes up your momentum. 2 weeks, when you've been in such a good role, it is a bad for Arsenal. For Chelsea, great. Because this would have come way too soon for Potter, the following game, way too soon. But at the same time, your next game is now a very important home game against Salzburg on Wednesday. And for Liverpool, great. You have a lot of time to recharge, and you can now see what's up on Tuesday. Yes, it's a good.
By the way, I want to understand, how is it bad for Arsenal?
It messes with your momentum.
Yeah, but they recently
lost our last game.
Yeah.
No. You won your last game.
We lost the Europa League. No, we don't include Zurich, bro. We don't.
No. But my thing is that what you want when you lose a game after a good run is to get straight back in it. This 2-week lull can just mess up that good momentum.
Have you seen our midfield though, bro? We've got Partey coming back now, bro. Have you seen our midfield?
That it doesn't matter. When you're on a good momentum on a roll, even if you've had one short blip that you corrected with a win against Zurich, you want to keep it going. You don't want a 2-week lull.
Is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't. Honestly, I think he's going to be. However they play, man, I don't think it's going to be that big of a loss for them. For me, it's more Liverpool and Chelsea are big winners.
Chelsea. I don't think Liverpool are big. Liverpool need to play games, bro. They don't.
No, Liverpool need to rest.
Can I say something on the whole Tuchel sacking quickly, because I never got to speak on.
Okay, go for it briefly because we're rounding up soon.
I think what sacking Tuchel is the absolute best thing Todd Bowley could have done. And I respect him so much for what he did, because there is something that annoys me so much in football when it comes to the sacking of managers. Why does a manager have to lose 10 games in a row for him to get sacked? If it's obvious if it's obvious where the trajectory is heading to, just get it done. I always ask myself.
But Abdul,
wait,
there are Tuchel apologists out there. So.
Yeah,
The Duke is the guy, Abdul. I don't know why you're saying.
One second. Like, for me personally, would I rather would I rather my manager get sacked too soon or too late? Too soon, bro.
Yeah.
Because why? What is it with this? Let the manager fail. Why do I need the season?
Because
sabotaged?
people love the idea of back the manager, especially if he's won a trophy. Back the manager, process, back the manager.
But
People love
it
that.
was obvious. Like, how many managers at Chelsea, especially, come back from playing this satanic football and having horrible results?
No, but the idea is that Bowley is new. Bowley is not Abramovich, so he tells us new guy, new way of doing things. He's going to give homeboy a lot more time.
No, but I think that's different because
but you see, I think he's doing a great job, man. Like for everyone saying like sports organizations don't transfer, I think that's idiotic. I think it does. Any sports organization needs a leader that's willing to make the hard decision. Let's be honest, Tuchel was never his choice. So why should he stick by him? That was never his
doing
guy.
a great job, guys.
But Zeman, that wasn't even my point. My whole point to begin with was that why does a manager have to fail miserably for him to get sacked? If it's obvious that this guy isn't the right guy to take the club forward, you've seen enough. Why does he have to lose 10 games?
No. Abdul, you could easily say that, man. Why would you stick with the manager who finishes 8th 2 seasons in a row? Now look at what Arsenal are now doing.
That's not what I'm saying, Ichi. That's not what I'm saying. No, Ichi, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you clearly don't believe in a manager, why does he have to fail miserably for you to sack him? This is the thing with Arsenal. They believed in Arteta. This is why they never sacked him, because they truly believed in him.
But Abdul, listen, according to like the Telegraph, Todd Bowley, he actually came out and said that one of the reasons that Tuchel was sacked was because I think was Cristiano. He didn't want to sign Cristiano.
No, I don't think. I think people are making it.
That wasn't the main reason.
I think people are making it bigger than it seems. That Ronaldo issue. I don't think it's about Ronaldo. For me, it's like they say, it's the communication. But
put it this way. I think that just to go back to this whole thing, I think for Chelsea, this is great. Yeah. I'm not a Potter fan. I mean, to go down, I wanted Tuchel to be sacked. From Tuchel to Potter, that's wild and crazy.
Yeah.
So I
it's
think
risky. It's risky.
It would have been very hard on Potter. Your first game is away at Fulham, a good Fulham side, and you have 1 or 2 days to prepare. That's a tough one.
The thing about Todd B is the fact that let's keep it real, man. He's gonna stick by this guy. That's the thing, he's gonna stick by this guy even if he has bad games. You know this, right? Even if you guys don't make it to the top 4, he's gonna stick by this guy. You know that, right? There's no going back.
Tough days are ahead. I know.
But you know what it is, though. You know what it is. It just goes to show that even Todd Bowley, he does care about PR, because if he just sacked Tuchel in preseason, I think
the fans would go crazy.
He had to let him lose a couple games, and then he done it. But it's
not only a couple of games, but he had to pick the right game, which was Dynamo Zagreb. So that's like boom. This is the perfect chance to have least resistance, because there's still guys who are pissed off with him, but the guys who are like him,
can you explain that to me? Can you explain that to me? I'm seeing people crying over Tuchel, bro. Y'all have sacked 10 times better managers, bro.
No, Abdul. No, see, you have to understand that, Abdul. There are still people today who are still crying over Lampard. People just grow attached to certain managers, and someone sent me a DM. Wait, do you guys know Matt? The guy
Matt was crying.
He went crazy. So my thing is that
to him,
there are guys who, for some reason, they're like, this manager is just my best friend, and I know his entire family, and I know his private life,
As
and they will
for
just somehow form a weird attachment to him. So they're like, no matter what, I will back him through thick and thin. And my thing is, I say, I'm very cold-hearted. Thanks for winning the UCL. You obviously lost your way. You obviously were. This is like you have to know when to be ruthless. It's like the same thing with Klopp. Cool. Henderson and Firmino were great for you. Now they're bad. Cut them off. Tuchel was amazing for that moment in time. As of right now, cut him off. He's no longer.
This
he's
is
no longer.
why I'm telling you. You guys laughed at me. You guys laughed at me when I said Klopp needs to get sacked. But Klopp, he's too loyal to. Liverpool, they need a rebuild now.
Bro, Abdul,
Klopp is too loyal to those.
I don't want to say what I want to say about Liverpool, man, but because we know what's happening towards the end of his Dortmund tenure, man. Let me just say some Dubes. What's it called? Daddy Oos. Last time CR7 scored, the Queen. Okay, I'm saying what's up. Thank you.
No lies told. No
Why
lies.
does it say Dembele equally-ish with both feet? Hype. No, he's not. He's amazing. You dumbass. You Rents boys are lucky you missed out on Dembele. Who are the Rents boys? You mean the UCL winners? Shout out to your boy Mo. HH, worry Aubameyang and worry about Aubameyang and Mounts, you legend. No, Mo, worry about trying to win the UCL for the first time. And shout out to your boy Alps. Matt, AK, better midfield than Barca. Quite now. That's what he said.
What?
So guys, look, man.
Well,
Peace out.
Before you go.
Yes, very quickly.
It's not football related, but
okay. So we're at. So guys, look,
owling someone now.
We are back here on Sunday. For the UCL preview. Liverpool, Ajax, Chelsea, Salzburg, and of course, Bayern against Barcelona. Peace out. Stay true. Stay real. Hazard FC. Hazard starts tomorrow. Let's ride. One love.